Early 2024, Bernette released a cover stitch overlock combo machine called the Bernette B68. This machine featured air threading, a knee lift, and a free arm. In addition, there was 5 inches to the right of the needle, giving you plenty of space to work on sewing projects. Well, anyhow, now they have released a special edition of this machine called the Maker. It comes in a fun color, and I thought we'd talk about it. Before we even get into reviewing this machine and its commercial, I would like to say that I absolutely love the doll with the locks. That is so cool.
Hello, I'm Julian of Julian Creates, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Bernette 68 Maker Edition.
Now, Bernette is a subdivision of Bernina. They make more budget-friendly sewing machines, and over the years, Bernina and Bernette have done lots of collaborations with creators, and they also have lots of brand ambassadors who are usually some sort of social media influencer. Now, in the past, whenever they have someone to show a machine, typically it is their edition of the machine. So we had Yaya Han. She designed the exterior of the B79 and included some of her own personal embroidery designs into the machine. Then we had Kay Foss, who did the same thing. We also had Cotton and Steel and Tula Pink. But on this machine, they're calling it the Maker. And from what I understand, Julian did have some input in the design of the machine, but I do know that he did not make any stitches that are on the machine because this is an overlocker cover stitch combo, and I don't really think that you can do that with that machine. So I kind of wish that his name was included in the machine, but I do know that there's so many creators behind the scenes who aren't famous or well known, and their name is never mentioned when a machine is made. So I really do wish that Bernina would bring some of the people behind the scenes that were working on this project to the forefront so that they can be recognized, because that is one of my favorite things about Bernina and Bernette as a brand, is that they have a ton of brand ambassadors and a ton of influencers who promote the machines because it gives it a really personalized feel. Now, this is what Julian had to say about his part in the making of the 68.
Look, my friend did a thing. He did this thing. You better like it. You better be nice.
Hi guys, I'm Julian and I helped create this. This is the Bernette B68 Maker, and it comes with a vacuum and accessories. I think you'll really like the color.
Be nice.
The perfect combination of overlocker or serger, cover stitch machine, and a bunch of accessories to really enliven the Maker in you.
I'm going to go ahead and apologize for stopping so frequently. I just have to stop to avoid getting a strike or anything like that. One thing that I will say about this machine is that it includes 31 stitches, including 16 overlock stitches, 7 cover stitches, and 8 combo chain and overlock stitches.
With the B68 Maker Edition, you also get a wonderful set of accessories, and you get a special set of tools, including our presser foot set.
It's really nice that this version of the machine comes with a accessory box that includes a lot of presser feet, because the original 68 did not come with additional presser feet and you had to buy those separately. I think that it makes more sense to get the feet with the machine because you cannot use the full functionality of the overlock / cover stitch machine easily without having those additional feet. This box comes with your gathering foot, your piping foot, your elasticator, the blind stitch, your standard pressure foot that usually comes with the serger, except this one has a clear sole on it, which makes it a lot easier to see your projects. And you also get the hammer foot and 2 fabric guides. One of the fabric guides is for your overlock stitch and the other is for the cover stitch. Now you can go without having a fabric guide, but it's just a lot easier to use the fabric guide with your machine. And the only way that it wouldn't really make sense to get the accessory box would be if you were not going to use all of those functions on your overlocker. And if you weren't going to be using all those functions on your overlocker, then it would really make more sense not to get the 68 and to go for a lesser version with less features on it, like the 64, for example. I'm just going to skip ahead just a little bit to show you another accessory that this machine comes with.
And with this bundle, you get this Bernette branded vacuum cleaner so that you can clean out your machines after every project.
I don't know about you, but I have never seen a vacuum cleaner come with an overlocker before. That might have happened in the past, but I certainly ain't never seen it before. I think that it's an excellent idea. And I'm wondering if they are going to sell the vacuum cleaner separately from the machine so that others who might have other types of machines can also purchase the same vacuum cleaner to use with their machines. Because I know that my overlocker, it makes a huge mess. And I would like to have one of them vacuums.
So one of the great things about having a combo machine is the combo stitch. This combines both your chain stitch as well as your overlocking stitch, sometimes called a 5-thread safety stitch. This makes the B68 maker ideal for working with stretch or woven fabrics.
So this is what that combo stitch looks like, or at least these are just some of the designs that you can create. I think that this is really neat because I can see this being used not just in applications regarding clothing, but also with quilting as well.
You can sew jersey shirts or hoodies with professional looking hems in no time. One of the great things about the B68 is that it is an air thread, meaning that you can easily thread your machine, not having to worry about any of the loopers, but also still having a color-coded path, making it easy to thread each and every time.
I think the main selling point of this model is that it has the airlock feature, because who likes to hand thread a serger? I know I don't. Sometimes I just don't even want to use my serger because I know that I have to rethread it. So the airlock feature is an excellent feature to have. You also have little storage in the inside of the machine itself where you can store your tweezers and things like that. And then on the little thread stand, there is a magnet so that you can store your needles. Those little touches like that are just nice touches on a sewing machine, and it seems like this overlocker was really well thought out. Reviews online about this model are positive, and I have yet to find anything negative about it. I do know, however, that I do see quite a few of the 68s on the reseller market, and I think that a lot of personal owners sell their machines because they don't use them as much as they thought that they would. Now, this serger cover stitch combo machine is a lot of machine, and you really need to be someone who does a considerable amount of sewing in order for this to be the right machine for you. So I think that if you do a lot of sewing, especially if you make a lot of knits or you like to quilt, then this would be for you. But if you are someone who only does sewing once in a blue moon, then this might not be the model for you because it is quite advanced. The only other thing that I would really consider before getting this model would be the noise decibel. I'm going to let you hear a clip of how loud this machine is, and you can decide for yourself whether or not it is acceptable to you. If it is, then this is the right machine for you, but if it's not, then you will probably have to get a more expensive machine like something from Bernina or something that is baby lock. I'm just going to play the sound one more time just in case you missed it. Well, there you have it. If you like the way that this machine sounds and you enjoy all the features it comes with, then this just might be the right overlocker / cover stitch machine for you. And if you already have the older version of this, please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.